Hey guys, it's your girl Champ. Today I'm here with my girl.
What's Gucci, y'all? It's your girl Kiara Nicole. We back with another one.
You already know. Today we are giving you all a juicy girl talk, okay? It's a crazy time in the world right now, and we think that everybody needs to, go over their priorities and who they're around. And we're going to talk about relationships and when to let go, because right now is really when it all boils down.
Because we about to die. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. No, everyone's going to be okay. Positivity to all.
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely a good time, to just sit down and actually have time to evaluate who's been in your life and why you kind of let them linger when they really should be fleeing the scene. So we got you guys.
Exactly. And, we never know who we're going to see after these trying times. So I would hate for you to waste your time. And remember, ladies and gents, especially our ladies, every moment that you spend with the wrong person is a moment you can't be with the right person. Okay?
Oh, I feel like you could read that on like a little fortune cookie. Every moment, like, okay.
Don't tell them that's where I got it.
That's where you got it?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Straight off the dome. But no, seriously, when you're with the wrong person, you can't be with the right person. And also, if you're with the wrong person, you might give the wrong person the chance to take your right person. So was that confusing?
That was deep.
I'm a deep person.
That was deep. That was red table Jada Pinkett talk right there. All right, guys, before we get into the video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe to her channel. My channel is going to be linked. My channel will probably be linked below in the description box. So make sure you guys subscribe. I really appreciate that. And let's get into the video.
Okay, you guys, I know that there's a lot going on in the world, and a lot of us want to go to what is comfortable and what we are used to, but that's not always the best thing for us. Would you agree?
I agree.
When God makes you uncomfortable, it's because he's giving you a chance to step up, a chance for change. And I just want all my ladies out there to be strong and not always go back to the same old thing just because it's what you're used to.
When you're comfortable, you kind of like chilling, you know what I'm saying? You like, I'm good, I'm not really worried, we solid. But it's like when you're forced to be in a situation where you have to move on, you have to like kind of level up, it's very uncomfortable, and so it's easy to like fall back into those patterns that you had. So to me, I think steps one, I feel like you need to eliminate all types of communication. Like, that's block them on Instagram, Twitter, the DMs, WhatsApp, because I know y'all be using it. Text free, all of it, girl.
Period. And what did you tell me earlier? You were like, you have to have a no hope mindset, right?
No, it's a no hope theory. Someone told me that once. And basically what it means is that you have no hope you'll ever get back with this person. And this is an example. So normally when people break up, they go, well, if we get back, no, that means you're not really letting go, because you have this idea in the back of your mind that there's a chance that person might get their stuff together. Or there's a chance you guys might figure it out. So no hope theory is more like, I'm done, I'm good. And it's not that you're good because once I'm good, they'll come back. No, you don't even care about them. And I feel like when you adjust your mind to that and focus on you gonna make some stuff happen, baby.
Right, and you will be surprised when you stop giving a certain person your energy, how many blessings will come your way. So I had a situation not that long ago, long enough, okay, for any new contenders.
Yes.
Energy. But no, like, I kept going back because I was so comfortable with it, but I wasn't even really happy. Like, honestly, like, I'll leave that person's house, like, in the morning or, like, whenever I leave after a couple of days, whatever, and just be, like, not happy. Like, nothing inside of me was fulfilled. And it's crazy because I was so scared to stop giving that person my energy, my time, my thoughts, but as soon as I really stopped with everything, redirected my thoughts, the man came out the woodworks, for real. And I'm not just saying it's like, I got a lot of guys, but, like, honestly.
Basically, you felt like you had more people who appreciated you and actually valued you and made you feel the way you should be treated.
Right. And not only that, like, when you're stuck on someone or stuck on a situation or stuck uncomfortable, you are literally blocking energy from people. Like, people can feel that. Like, you don't got to tell them, yeah, I'm still in love with someone. Like, no, like, they probably won't even holler at you because energy is strong and people feel that. They might not know, like, oh, she still likes someone, but you just won't be as open and you won't draw people in the way you will when you're really ready.
You have that guard up.
Right.
I think, too, for ladies, a lot of us, we're not honest with ourselves. like, as you said, like, you knew you wasn't happy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of still lingered. Like, I've been there before where it's like, I'm dealing with somebody and I know it's not going to work, you know? But I'm like, I mean, he better than blah, blah, blah. So I might as well just kick it for a minute. I think we're scared to say it because we know once we say it and accept it, we'll know it's time to leave.
Exactly. And I think also, you know what? You got to let go of your ego, sis. You got to let go of your ego because I think that was the hardest thing for me. I would think about my ex and be like, damn, why he do me like that? Or like, you know, he just wasn't treating me right. You know what I'm saying? But I stayed in that situation. And I think the longer that you stay, the more you want to almost correct it. You know what I'm saying? You're like, no, this can't be. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to treat me like that. And you spend time trying to change the way that they think. But really, the only way you can do that is if you just get up and leave, sis.
Period. It's like we wonder, is it me? What could I have done better? And I always think, like, I'm not saying, like, for the man watching this, there are good men out there and there are, you know, bad women, you know, because I always feel like we hear there's all men are trash. No, it might just be the men you date. But I think that with a lot of men, they don't take the time sometimes, I feel like, to understand where a woman's coming from. As in, if I'm coming from a broken place and I've been honest with you about that, don't use that as against me. Or like, I feel like it go two ways. Like, either someone can be manipulative of it and take it and use it to their better, or be like, oh, you tripping, you crazy, da-da-da. And I always say, I don't think women are crazy. I think we're emotional. I don't think men are crazy. I think people, anyone, I don't think
we're
people,
reactive.
Yeah. No,
people
but
are reactive.
People in general, yeah. I don't think that people are crazy. Some people, obviously, crazy is like in an insane asylum type thing. In an insane asylum type thing. But emotional, it could just be, this moment is making me feel some type of way right now, whether it be angry, sad, hurt, whatever.
Emotional is triggered.
Yes. So once you find out that that's a trigger for that person, I feel like if you use that against them, that's not cool. Like, I think a lot of people realize, like, oh, you know, in relationships, like, oh, I know I'm going to say this and you're going to react, so I'm going to do this to make you react. Like, no, don't do that to me to get a reaction out of me, and now I'm crazy. Like, be honest with me about like,
excuse my cat. This is the mascot.
Where's she at? My hair cover?
Fancy. Come here. Come say hi.
She's all up in my hair.
This is Fancy, guys.
Ah!
Sorry. Some people are scared of her, but she's sweet.
No,
Anyways. I want to circle back to what you just said about, like, people finding your triggers. That's a number one thing, sis. If somebody is doing something that you know hurts you and they know hurts you repeatedly, they're doing it to use it against you, to get you vulnerable and to find your weakness. You don't want to be with someone who uses your weakness. For example, I had an ex who would block me on IG and unblock me. Yo, one time I went out of town to Jamaica with some friends and I didn't get, for 2 days. I was gone 2 days and I got blocked, I think 4 times. Blocked and unblocked 4 times.
Oh no.
Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But why would he do it? Because my weakness is when people do not listen to me. If I don't get heard out, like, it's a problem. Like, don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you, or don't not listen to me, not pick up. Like, if I listen to you and I'm respectful to you, you should do the same for me.
But I feel like that, in that sense, you got to understand with that too. This is when that letting go, boom. Once I notice someone is purposely, like, if I, like, because, you know, you can't blame someone if they don't know. So, like, if that was a thing where they block you once, whatever, y'all get it, because we all have done it. Everybody's blocked somebody now, but if they do it repeatedly and you've already made it established, this upsets me, that's when you need to learn to let go.
I feel like the golden rule should be express yourself one time, because we're all adults here, or trying to grow up to be adults wherever you are in life. But express yourself. Talk to them, let them know, hey, this bothers me. And if they do it again, then cut it out. Because understand that how you let people treat you is how you're teaching them to treat you.
But also, when you notice that you want to let someone go, you have to let them go, y'all. You cannot be sitting there teeter-tottering it. And I'm not perfect. I have my moments. We all like to be booed up, cuddled up, or just texting someone. But you might need, some people are different than others.
But that's what your girls are for. That's what your boys are for. You know what I'm saying? If you need, you know what I'm saying? I'll call my girl here, hey, girl, I can't sleep. I don't want to call this guy. Can you please spend the night? She's coming over.
Oh my gosh. Or you can always screen a message. So what I'll do is I'll type a whole message out. And either I'll leave it in my notes and I'll never send it, or I'll send it to my homegirl and be like, is this too much?
Oh, that's good.
It saves you a lot. It saves you.
Good.
I'm telling you.
That probably would have helped me a lot.
Even when I'm angry, like let's say like, cause like you said the block thing, people will do that. They'll pick a fight with you, then block you. So I'll write everything I want to send, and I'll just save it in my messages. I will never send it though, because at least I got to express myself. But also that is a sign of, to me, like that's childish. If we're having an argument or disagreement and you block me during it, I'm good. Kid. I'm good. If we cannot communicate, we're not gonna work. When you see the red flags, let go, baby, because them red flags are always gonna show up. You on a date with someone, they talk about themselves too much, or they talk about some stuff you don't like, you think that's gonna change? You cannot change nobody.
Yeah, and don't go into anything wanting to change someone. Like, you know, he feels this way about this, but I'll convince him of something else. Don't do that, sis. There is somebody for him. There's somebody that likes the way he thinks. Go find the person who you like the way they think.
Yeah.
It's simple. And also, just like I said before, you teach people how to treat you with what you put up with. I think that, like, you should be given certain types of respect. Okay? If you express yourself to a man or a woman, but we're talking to ladies right now, if you express yourself to a man and he automatically tries to come with, I don't want to argue with you. You always trying to bring down my day. Like,
let it go. I hate that. If somebody does that to me, I feel like it's a form of disrespect, because it's like...
They don't respect you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to speak. Like, when people always say it's an argument, men always love to use the excuse like, oh, you just want to argue. No.
I just want to argue, or did you run out of excuses?
No. Or did you do something that you know you're wrong, so now it's like I'm trying to express my emotions from it, and now you're done. Like, if you're done with the argument, but I'm not done, again, it goes back to communication. You teach people how to treat you, how to talk to you. I always say this, part of letting go is letting yourself know, baby, that you are worth it, and that person is going to come. But it just might not be the time. And that's the other thing. Timing plays a huge thing in everything. You literally could date someone new every week and just waste time, because that's not the person for you. So.
And don't just date people because you're bored.
Yes.
Invest in yourself. Get to know yourself. You know, study your trade. You know, we might all have a lot of time on our hands, you know, in the near couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Where we just stuck in a house. Invest in your trade and learn something. You on YouTube now, you might as well. After you're done with my video and watching a couple more and her videos, you might as well go learn a new skill. Invest in yourself. You cannot be ready to be with someone else if you're not even like okay yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. What can you offer someone else if you're not happy with yourself?
Exactly.
Period.
But also, I want to address this. I feel like most people who are watching this, if you don't follow us already, you're probably searching for a video like this. You know, like a girl talk on how to let go. Because I've been there. I've been that girl where I went on in YouTube and I said how to get over a breakup, how to move on. Because there's videos that help like this, and it's like, we've all been there. Like, I am not perfect. Like, we're not perfect. We've made our mistakes. We're still learning because we're still growing each day. However, there's steps there, and I feel like when you follow those steps, you just see and feel better. Like, don't you feel better?
Honestly, yes. And you know what? A lot of us know. You know, you're smart. You know when someone's not right for you. But we stay with them because it's like, dang, we don't want to go through the breakup process. We don't want to go through those feelings. And then sometimes if we are strong enough to go through the breakup process, we go to other people. Yeah. Because we want to, you know...
Easy, temporary fixes.
Temporary fix. Remember, that's temporary. You're going to still feel that breakup, whether this person works or not. You know, either you're going to stay with your rebound and you're going to be with them, and then later on they're going to find you Googling how to get over the one that got away. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or you can just have that self-time and really just build on yourself and go through the emotions. It's gonna hurt. But remember for a fact, it's easier and it will be less painful to go through the pain now than to stay in it even longer and then go through the pain.
Either way, it's gonna be painful. But
nothing hurts longer than holding on too long.
Ooh. Because you look up and you're like, I wasted all this time. And if you're in that place right now and you're watching this, it's not a waste of time. It is a lesson. So learn from it so you don't put yourself through it again. The key things to take away, y'all, do not run from the red flags because they will always pop back up.
And honestly, like, you got to forgive yourself too.
Even
more than forgiving them, you got to forgive yourself, because I think that was probably the hardest thing, like, honestly. You know, my last situation, that was probably the hardest thing. Just like, yo, I messed with this guy. If I tell any of my friends, that I was messing with this guy and he was treating me this way, they would never believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People are like, really? That's what you did? You got to forgive yourself.
There's always going to be bad moments with anyone, but if there's way too many, like, I mean, toxic, like the toxic is here and the relationship good is here, oh no.
If you're getting to the point like where I was when you just over there, and like even like you told me like with your ex, like you just not feeling good. Like even sometimes you're there, like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're drinking or you're doing whatever you're doing, like you're just like, yo, deep in my heart, something don't feel right.
Yeah.
Even being here. You
Even
gotta let go.
your gut is always right. Like, I've been in situations where I was getting cheated on and I knew it. And I've expressed it on my YouTube in different videos. Like, what, because sometimes I just don't even want to film. Like, you know, even when I came over earlier, you could feel my mood. Like, it's like if something's bothering me, I don't really always talk about it because it's like I'm not comfortable sometimes because I'm like, nah, it'll go away. But sometimes you need to talk about it because it can affect your day to day. And like, you know, we don't know how long we're going to be in these houses and our, you know, in our little sections. You guys know what it is. You know what's going on in the world right now. We don't know how long we're going to be cooped up for. So take this time to really just reevaluate some stuff. Don't be tripping over what they doing and who they with. Oh, nah.
Don't waste no time worrying about somebody who's not worrying about you.
Period. Shoot, I say don't waste no time worrying about nobody. Like, period. Because I'm not like, and what I mean by that is stay in your lane, because you know what happens when you stay in your lane? The right people will come. Have faith, believe in something, stand in your truth. Don't let people take advantage of you. Don't waste your time. And literally, every day should have purpose. You should be like, this is what's going to get accomplished today, whether that be in your life, your financial, whatever, love, all that. And when you feel like you have people in your circle or you're dating someone who doesn't give you that, who doesn't drive you to be the best version of you, deuces.
For real.
Chucking them up.
Like, think about it. If they have an issue with you going after your goals, they're not the person for you. They can go, don't be with anybody insecure. And even if they're not insecure, whatever they want to call it. If they don't support you getting your goals, they should be your biggest cheerleader.
Yeah, it can't be a one-way street. I always say set boundaries in the beginning. This is what I'm comfortable with and this is what I'm not. What I'm looking for is someone who has my back, someone who respects me. And if I say those things and their reaction is kind of just like, oh, okay, you know, I'm good. Red flag again. Let people go. Don't let people waste time, baby. It is okay to go on a date and be like, I don't feel this. Bye. Don't spend 4 or 5 months trying to force something.
Yeah, don't force anything. Because sometimes that's God. Honestly, just like letting you know. And when God removes something from your life, don't look at it as such a negative thing like, oh, why didn't they want me? Or, oh, why didn't I want them? Why didn't it work out? Let me try to make it work. No, because he's removing you so that he can give you something better. Like, think about it this way, guys. Like, if someone ever dumps you or doesn't want to mess with you, or vice versa, but especially if they don't want to mess with you, for taking rejection, you just need to be like, oh, okay, I'm not going to spend time with them anymore. Look at all the people I can spend time with.
Yeah.
Think about it.
And again, it goes back to loving yourself. This is the time to build your self-worth up to a new level.
Yes.
You gotta own it, because people will not cross people that they know they can't. People will not disrespect people who they know will be like, bye, I'm on to the next.
Right.
And when I mean on to the next, not that they're necessarily looking for someone new, but they're like, I know that you can't give me what I need, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
So,
and every time you gotta stick, this is such an important thing. This is where I messed up. You've got to stick to your word. If you tell someone you're not going to deal with something, you got to leave.
Yep, because the second you double back on your word, they will always hold it against you, and they'll know. Sometimes people don't even say it. They're just like, oh.
She don't mean what she say.
Yeah, thought you said you wasn't going to come over.
All right, like they're laughing at you in their head. No, you got to mean what you say. When you say you're done, you got to be done. When you tell somebody, hey, this is a trigger of mine, I don't like it when you do that. If they still do it, you got to go, because that's disrespect. They don't care about you if they do that. They don't. They can think they do, but that's probably just an attachment thing. You don't disrespect people you care about.
You don't. You don't lie to people you care about. You don't hurt people you care about. You be honest. And sometimes being honest might hurt them in that moment, but you're honest. And I appreciate that more than anything. Like, tell me this isn't working right now. Tell me you need space. But don't just give up on me. Don't just cheat. Don't just treat me bad. Tell me. Communicate,
bro.
Girl.
Communicate. Communication is key.
Period.
If you can't communicate, you can't date me.
Ooh. Rapping? Hey!
Okay, guys, that was the end of our girl talk, relationship advice, when to let go. I hope it helped you. I hope, comment below if you have any ideas or like things that help you let go and when to let go, what you agree with, what you don't. Let us know if this video helped you, and we shall see you next time.
And make sure you guys give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to our channels, and if you guys want to see more content with us together, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what you want to see.
And turn the notifications on so you guys can see all her amazing work. Love you guys.
See ya.
Oh, my ex just texted me. Hold on.